Welcome back, everybody. So today I'm going to check out Blaze On India New Zealand IPA from Big Lake Brewing Company. Now it seems like Big Lake just put out a whole bunch of new hazy IPAs. Um, they have a whole line at the end of this video. You can check out the playlist if you want to. They do a lot of hazies because we're here in Michigan. They do like a hazy blue for Michigan, and there's a green one for Michigan State. And that can art's changed a lot. Pretty cool. If you like both of those, I don't teams, college football teams. But so I picked up a couple of them. I think I've already had some. Like there's a mango habanero. I've had that. I think at Big Lake. I've reviewed it here, and I've had an aged one. And so I got raspberry and I got peach. There's a cotton candy, like I said, the mango, and maybe one more I was thinking I had that I didn't pick up. Paid $3.99 for this. Now, is this in the same category as those? I don't believe so because it says New Zealand IPA. So my guess is we're dealing with New Zealand hops. Could be totally wrong, but we're gonna find out. I'm gonna cover the notes here. 6.8% ABV, 35 IBUs. Born on, I think it's 8/26/24. So I'll show you this. I have the camera a little farther away. Obviously, if you watch me every day, I've said it in every video. If you don't subscribe, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you know when they're coming out. But I'm going to stand up because I'm going to try and get this. So there's the front. And I don't know if this is going to come through. I'm glad they're putting it on here, but I think they need to find a different way. Right by my finger is the black date, if you can see it, the black text. Hopefully you saw that. Doesn't matter. It does for me, because I just had one that I think it was the Best Buy date, but it didn't say Best Buy. So I was thinking that was a canned on date. I think that was the Best Buy. But yeah, big props to Big Lake for putting that on there. Hopefully they put it on everything. Because if you put it on one, you can put it on all. Go ahead and get this in here. I'm guessing this is going to be a New England IPA. I could be wrong from the color. I'm guessing I am wrong. Off-white colored head, a little yellow coming up through there. Pretty much all small bubbles. A little over a finger of head. Yeah, golden yellow in color. I was trying to move the bubbles. It looks like chill haze. So yeah, I would say more American IPA, New Zealand standard IPA. You guys are definitely seeing more orange. Get to me. See, I moved the camera back and now it likes that Deadpool head. Even more. I'm definitely seeing yellow. Like a golden yellow color, not the orange that you guys are seeing. Let's go ahead and smell. A little citrus, like piney citrus in there. I don't know why I'm on this blood orange kick. I want to say like a blood orange rind. Where I'm getting that from, I don't know. I said it in the last two beers. Kind of a light zest instead of the rind, like a orange zest coming through. A touch of dankness, like sweeter pine dank. Is that malt? Like a touch of maltiness. We are kind of in the realm of, okay, you're gonna smell some malt. Is it melon? Melon or a touch of fruit? I can't tell if it's from the foam. I think it's fruit, like a touch of fruit in there. Not a very big smelling IPA, but smells okay. Let's go ahead and try. Definitely a softer taste. And obviously, when I think of softer, like a peach softness. There is some maltiness that goes through there. There's also some bitterness, some rind bitterness. I would go tangerine now instead of blood orange or orange. I guess it could be, what is it, a Cara orange? It's like an. I said this in the last one too. I feel like it's Groundhog Day. Um, like an orange honey. There's like a light sweetness in there. But on this one, in the aftertaste, there's enough bitterness to help balance it. Um, I'm saying balance, but technically, in by home brewing, what I tell everybody, always match your IBUs to your ABV. So in order for this to be balanced, it would have to be 68 IBUs, not 35. 35, I would say, is a New England IPA, which I like my New England IPAs higher in IBUs, around that 50, 60 mark. So that way all that sweetness doesn't come out. But this one, it feels like the bitterness is higher. I would have said 50. So I think this one, the perceived bitterness does help this one out. There is some sweetness up front. I would say like some juicy orange, um, tangerine up front, which kind of goes through the whole entire palate. There is some malty sweetness in there with some grapefruit bitterness, if that's what you want to say. If you want to change up your citrus fruits in there, I, I, I could go either way. Orange rind, grapefruit rind. Because of the sweetness, I would probably lend towards an orange rind, but I could also see whatever hops they're using bring out. Usually they're going to be grapefruit, not orange. So I guess if I had to say, I would say grapefruit, not orange. But yes, it tastes more like orange. Yeah, nice, smooth, easy drinking, kind of light for a 6.8. Does that matter? No. For me, I would go 3.75. The bitterness is there. I wish the other tastes would come up to that bitterness level. To me, it's almost like they brewed a hazy IPA or a pale IPA or something like that. The flavors, but then the bitterness, the perceived bitterness is way too much for that. So 3.75 out of 5. Let's go ahead and check on tap, see what they're saying. One of my friends checked it in, 3.75. 108 people have checked it in, 3.75. So right in line with those. Citrusy, bright, rich, bitter, aromatic. Riwaka and Superdelic hops are used, both which are from New Zealand. Super juicy and fruit forward, giving notes of tropical fruit, candy, and citrus. Again, if you have followed my channel, I'm not sure how style guidelines get put in, because that style guideline in the text, super juicy and fruit forward, giving notes of tropical fruit, candy, and citrus. But in the 5 words they use to describe the beer, it's citrus, bright, rich, bitter, aromatic. Where's the fruit? You put text as fruit, but you don't put anything in there. So I don't know if it pulls from what people are saying and puts that in there, I don't know. It almost seems like it has to. Um, More dankness than expected. I did say there was some dankness in there, didn't I? He gave it a 3.75 JO. Let's just see if anybody on here. Pretty grassy. So they didn't put grassy. Looks like IPA, but does not taste like one. You're at, I believe, an IPA is level 85. It definitely tastes like an IPA. So, yeah. I could, yeah. I could make a whole video going through these. White wine, orange peel, piney hops, dry finish. Not even going there. Yeah, see, so none of these people say those adjectives, whatever you want to call them. But yet they're on there. So it's weird. It is what it is. I would say pick it up, give it a try if you can find it. If you enjoyed this review, check out some more reviews from Big Lake over here, and I'll see you in the next video.